What is up, YouTube? Welcome to my video. Today my video is just mainly talking about my brand new 2018 STi. I've had this car for about a week now, so really not that long, and it's only got about 400 kilometers on it. But I'm excited for this because there's a lot of plans for this car and I will be building it. So it's going to be really exciting, and really this video I want to talk about 5 things that I love about this car. Now, I've owned an STi before and some things have changed about what I love and what I don't like, but let's start with five things that I absolutely love about this car, and I think a lot of other STi owners can share the same thing. So let's get started. Number 1, the World Rally Blue paint. And this is something I've always loved about Subarus, even as a little kid. When you see this World Rally Blue car rolling down the street, you know it's a Subaru. And to this day, this is still my favorite, absolutely my favorite paint on the STi. And you see a lot of 10-year-old WRXs, STIs, and they look just as gorgeous as a brand new one with that paint. It just ages so well, and it's a classic color. So that's number 1. Number 2, I love the Brembos, the 6-pot. So this is new for 2018, the 6-pot calipers in the front. The rears are still the same, still a 2-piston, but the fronts are 6-piston, and it is one of my favorite features of the car because it just bites so well and it's so sensitive. But it definitely helps out with the handling a lot, especially if you do intend on tracking the car or just doing some spirited driving. It definitely helps out a lot. Number 3, and this is something very subtle, but it makes a ton of difference, is the hydraulic steering. Now, the STi does still have a hydraulic steering rack. It is not electric, so that's why it feels a little bit heavier than most cars out there. Even comparing to the WRX has an electric steering rack. With the hydraulic, you definitely get so much more feel in the drive, and you feel the road so much more, and it's amazing. So this is always something that I've loved about the STi because it just feels so raw, and I absolutely love it. And it's one of the things that tend to be overlooked pretty easily, but not to say the least, this is definitely one of my favorite features of the STi. Big wing gang. That's the 4th favorite feature of the STi for me. See that gigantic wing? It's so immature, so obnoxious, but I love it. When you see that wing, you can't possibly mistake it for a different car, and you definitely know it's an STi. So every time I'm driving and I see that wing in the rearview mirror, it just makes me smile. So that's one of the favorite features I have for this car, and I'm saving the best for last. So number 5 definitely has to be one of the most unique features of the STi, and that is the Boxer rumble. That rumble is definitely unique to the STi, and once you hear it, you definitely know it's a Subaru coming. It just sounds so good, and I can't wait to put an exhaust on that just to make it a little bit louder. And I find it too quiet right now. If I do turn up the music in the car, I can barely hear the exhaust. So that's something one of the first things I want to change about the car is the exhaust. Those are the 5 favorite things I have. There's so many more, but I had to cut it down to 5, which was very tough. So these are just the 5 highlights I have about the car. I'm sure a lot of you might share the same things, might share something different. So leave in the comments what you think. What are your favorite features about your STi, or even about your car? Doesn't matter what kind of car it is. What are your 5 favorite things about your car? Please leave in the comments, and if you have any questions, input, feedback, please leave it down below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to stay up to date with the build, then follow me on social media as well in the link below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.